Hi everybody, it's Heidi Kaisand, publisher of American Quilt Retailer. I thought today I would do something a little bit different and go through the newest issue of American Quilt Retailer, our October issue. So come on over, and let's talk a little bit about it. I thought I would give you a little bit of insight on a couple of things to know what process we go through in producing a magazine. And I want to start with the cover because I wanted the cover to really talk about how we get customers in the door. And I am very fortunate that my business of Hen and Chick Studio, my quilt shop, is in a small community. We have another shop called Something to Share right down the street. And this is the owner, Sharon. And we actually used a local photographer who does mostly portraits, weddings, children's pictures, but loves working with us to do something different in her portfolio. So it was really a small town collaborative effort on understanding that we need people coming in the doors. And that was a little bit about the cover. So let's open up. This is the issue that if you are lucky enough to get one of the blue bags at Houston, you will get a copy of this magazine. It's packed. This is one of our largest issues that we do, and it has a lot of different articles about it, about a variety of topics, and we're just going to go through here. But again, I'm going to give you a little more insight. The editor's page was really personal for me. It's personal for me every issue, but what I'm talking about here is the fact that if we don't keep our customers coming in the door and they find someplace else to go, we're not gonna succeed as retailers. And right now, the farm economy is much the same way. And there are so many businesses that are dealing with tariffs and different trade problems. And what's happening is that the longer those issues are going on, it's not even a political thing, it's just a fact that the longer some of those trade deals are shut, other companies, other countries are coming in and getting the product and closing the door for other people. The same thing, exactly the same thing happens in your store. I have one chance when you come in my front door at Hen and Chick Studio to get you hooked as a customer and to keep you coming back. And if I can't serve you, if I can't provide what you're wanting, then they're gonna go someplace else and get something else, get it somewhere else. There's so many choices these days. So when you read my editor's letter, just know that there's a lot more behind that. I could have a much longer conversation about that, about trade deals. So as we go through the issue, just a lot of great information, including some fun ads of things that you're going to see at Quilt Market, which is next week. And let's start with Gwen Bortner's article. It is so important to go into Quilt Market with the right mindset. And this is a great article for getting you geared up for that. But we also think it is so important to make sure that you use that information afterwards. And we have repackaged an article that Beth Montpass wrote several years ago about what to do when you get back from market, how to take that information and not let it just sit, put it into action. So there are lots of opportunities for you to connect with AQR. We are packing blue bags. Keep watching our social media. You will see what is going on. I will be giving 2 schoolhouse presentations, one about revenue streams and one about what to do if I actually had 2 extra hours in the day and why you should have 2 extra hours in the day. So if you want to know my secrets, come on over to that schoolhouse. So then we turn and we have a new writer with us this time, and her name is Erin. And what I really like about Erin is not only does she have a marketing background, she is also a shop owner. So she knows us. She knows who we are. She knows what we're doing, and she's really taking the branding information, and here she's talking about the power of a brand and making sure that it applies directly to us as shop owners. She has lots of great information, including a worksheet that you could fill out. We put it right in the magazine, but we've also made it as a download so that you can get it as a download. So lots of great information there. Talk to yourself and make it good. This is by Beth Montpass, who is our life coach, our business coach that writes in every article. And let me tell you, self-talk is really, really important. And this morning I had to do some self-talk with myself about not being overwhelmed, about knowing that I have a lot to do in the next week, as we all do, but gearing up for Quilt Market. And it's all figure-outable, as Marie Forleo says, but I love that we really do need to make sure that what we're saying to ourselves are the right things and not the negative things. So then we've got Kaiser and Bender, and these two are always filled with so much information. They get out in the marketplace, and I think it's important to constantly be looking at other types of retailers, and that's exactly what Kaiser and Bender do in their articles, such as the Shopper Stopper, and showing displays and knowing how to really get the attention of your customer as they come in. So really lots and lots of, I think we could spend hours on this particular article, soaking in all the details that they show us. Then getting a little more serious about our business, Tom Shea says, what are you? Not who are you, but what are you? And it's really talking about our businesses and how knowing what kind of a business entity we are is important so that you can make other decisions in your business. So a lot of good information there. And how fun, we're celebrating the 20 years that Lynn Hagmeyer has had in the industry designing fabrics for Moda as our Designer 15 story in this issue. And just so exciting to have, I've been along with Lynn on this journey as far as being in the industry the same amount of time, and it's just fun to see how people have grown and changed. And Lynn is right there. She's just really, it's really exciting to see that. So be sure to check out that article. And don't forget, in this issue, you are getting a fabric sample. So very exciting about that. Then we've got an article about connecting with customers, and this is all about digital marketing. This article is by Summer Sharon, and Summer has been doing a lot of digital marketing articles for us and really has her finger on the pulse of that. I just think there are so many opportunities for us to connect with customers. If you follow along with AQR or Hen and Chick Studio at all, we certainly are trying all sorts of different ways to connect with customers. And I've got some great gals helping me right now do everything from Instagram TV to Google My Business. And I think it's just very important to try to be out there in different ways. And it's not about creating unique content for every one of those places, but it's about using the content you are creating in multiple places so that you're not doing more work. It's just that the work you're doing is working harder for you. And let's see, we're almost to the back. See how big this issue is? It is just gorgeous. It's an absolutely gorgeous issue. Oh, we've got Shake Things Up by Leanne Presley. New ideas to get customers in the door. And that is what brought us to the cover that we did. But there, again, it's really important to not only keep the customers you've got happy, but keep new ones coming in the front door. So of course, our regular features like Materials Matter, hot picks are in here that we do. And of course, we always have a free to use project. And this issue, it is about embroidery in sashiko. And Joyce Pers is telling all about it with a fun little bag project. So there's lots of opportunity for you to learn and find different things in this magazine, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.